Hi and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. I'm so excited to be bringing you another episode of In the News. Today's article is very special to me because it covers a topic that I'm trying to learn, and the topic is receiving feedback. I'm trying to learn how to take feedback for what it is. It is information that can help me on my journey. The title of today's article is To Become Your Best Self, Study Your Successes. The new approach to personal and professional development that they're covering here is as follows. The idea that receiving affirmation is a powerful way for us to grow, particularly when it comes in form of stories describing moments when we were at our best. Some of the benefits of reflecting on our best self includes the following. It fosters healthy emotions, builds personal agency and resourcefulness, and helps to strengthen the quality of our relationships with colleagues, friends, and family members. The article highlights 5 practices for noticing and capitalizing on everyday opportunities for development based on your best self. They break it down into 2 parts. The first part is analyzing your best self, and the second part is how to bring your best self to work. The first recommendation that they make is to notice positive feedback. They say, most people are well attuned to critical feedback. It is jarring, threatening, and emotional, and as a result, quite memorable. It is often easy to let positive reflections on our actions subtly slip away. They recommend that you capture the positive moments. Create a space, digital or physical, where you save any positive feedback that you received. After you've recorded the positive feedback that you've gotten, also set up time where you review that positive feedback and remind yourself of the positive feedback. It comes in handy, especially when you start feeling negative. The second recommendation that they make is ask questions. This was very interesting to me, and I really like the way they framed it. They said, don't just accept positive feedback, inquire into it so that you can better understand exactly how you made impact. They actually added some wording to help you ask questions, especially if someone has just given you positive feedback. They said, thank you for noticing X. Your feedback made my day. Could you tell me what about my actions seemed to have specific impact on you? I am trying to figure out what my strengths are so that I can continue to make a positive impact at work. Wow. I feel like I just have to drop the mic there. People providing you feedback tend to remember negative more. Help them understand that you also want the positive feedback as well to help you grow, and so you can continue doing those things that worked out as well. Another tip that I learned is when you ask more questions around your strengths, you can also show people that you're trying to leverage those strengths and bring more value to the team as a whole. The third recommendation that they make is to study your successes. They say, conduct after-action reviews of your work to set benchmarks and identify best practices for the future. I really like this a lot because we hardly go back on our past experiences to see the trends and see some of the good things that we can learn from them. So I really like that they're encouraging us to go back and conduct a review session of our strengths and the good things that happen to us. A tool that they recommend here is journaling. They talk about the fact that if you take some time after leaving an interaction to reflect on it, that you actually start creating a narrative of what you did and the impact that it had. And this is the fourth recommendation that they make. Practicing enacting your best self. They say, finding ways to enact your best self in these contexts can be personally empowering, especially during low points in your work week, work year, or career. Another technique that they shared was to craft space in your job for your best self to show up. I really like this a lot because sometimes we think that we cannot craft our jobs, but there are some areas where we can positively identify new tasks that need to be done. And what other way to do this than to bring something that you know very well into your work? They recommend that you find even a narrow set of tasks in which you can draw on your best self to offset the less gratifying aspects of your current work. I really like this a lot. Tip and a way for you to bring yourself to work is to pay it forward. The best way to remember to focus on your best self is to intentionally share rich feedback with others about theirs. It's amazing when we start giving people and when we start giving positive feedback, it comes back to us. Like good things will come back to you. You can share an observation of how each member of your team made a really meaningful contribution to the team. And you can also share your thoughts per email or to them personally in a one-on-one. When we start thinking of positive feedback to give other people, we will also start noticing some positive things about us. They will also start noticing positive things about us, and this will work out well. In summary, the main reason I picked out this article was because I was in a place where I needed some practical help. After I read this article, there were some techniques that I wanted to continue doing, as well as new techniques that I wanted to try out. The first thing that I want to start doing is to create a kudos log. So they talked about having a physical place where you put together all the great feedback that you've gotten. I have them in different places, but I'm going to attempt to collect them together. The second thing, and this one I already do, but I'll continue doing, is journaling and capturing those highlights and those good things that are happening to me in my career. The third thing that I will be doing is I will be actually taking the Reflected Best Self exercise, and as I said, I'll be sharing that in a video. Fourth thing that I will be doing is I will be asking more questions. I will be asking questions around the impact that I have made to people and the project. And the fifth thing that I will do is I will definitely pay it forward and share great feedback with other people as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. This has been one of my favorite articles to read, and I'm so excited. And I'm so excited that I got to share it with you. But before I go, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, add your thoughts and comments in the comment section below, and remember to think about your best self and bring your best self to work. Have an amazing day. Bye.